Are you perhaps an artist? In need of some art ideas? Because you need to get out of an art funk? Art block? That's the same thing? Have you been watching too much Sesame Street lately? Like some people I know? Definitely not me. Couldn't have been me. Hey, could you, like, stop watching Sesame Street and actually, like, draw something? No. Oh, okay, that's, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, if you're indeed in an art funk, maybe this video will help with, as I'll give some art ideas for you to do, maybe to get the brain juices flowing. Also, yeah, don't watch too much Sesame Street. I mean, hey, it's gonna distract you from drawing. This is very unscripted, and I'm sorry about that. Alright, so first art idea I have for you is to take your persona, if, well, you have one. I guess this really only applies to people who have personas that don't really look like what they look like in real life. Yeah, so what you could do is draw your, persona, and then draw what you really look like, in real life. And maybe you could draw them interacting with each other. These two versions of yourself. I mean, I didn't really do a super creative, I didn't make them interact super creatively, but look, it still works. I mean, hey, they're saying, hi, human Bowie, and then they're saying, hi, persona Bowie. Also, yes, I have a propeller hat, and I have worn it in public before. Yay. Alright, so, yeah, that's one idea you could do. Again, I mean, if you have, like, a persona that doesn't really look like you. So let's move on to the next art idea. Alright, so a second art idea, now this one I think is pretty easy, and, well, I think this can be for everyone, and that's to make fan art. Simply fan art of any character you desire. Maybe your least favorite character, most favorite, maybe an underrated character that you think deserves more spotlight, stuff like that. It's pretty simple, just simply make fan art. I mean, if you've been in an art funk and you haven't been drawing anything in a while, just start drawing your favorite character, because honestly, that really helps whenever I'm bored, I just think, man, I don't know what to draw. Oh, I'm sorry. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna draw the Count again, because, like, as of right now, he's my favorite character, and I can't stop drawing him. I need... anyways, yeah. Fan art. Do it. Do it now. Urethra. Alright, third art idea. Now this one of my favorites, and it's pretty easy. So, what you're gonna do is take some of your favorite characters and just draw little gooey versions of him. Now, here are some examples here. We got Elmo as a, more chibi-fied, more goobery little fella. Same with the Count and with Oscar. As you can see, technical difficulties. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, as you can see, they're more chibi-fied, more goobery little fellas. And yeah, again, pretty easy. Just, you could draw a circle, maybe a little rectangle body, and, like, just some little scrunkly little limbs. Now, again, depending on your preferences, you can make the head a lot bigger than this, maybe make the arms a lot bigger, legs a lot bigger, just do whatever. Experiment. Have fun. Woo. Oh, and one more thing. Simplification. If you're gonna draw, like, characters more chibified, if they have a lot of details, I'd suggest, maybe sacrificing some of the details. Make sure to add, or to draw the most important details, right? Also, I just realized, I forgot, there we go, now the back of his cape is, now it's, okay. Alright, fourth art idea, and yes, we are in a different sketchbook, but I don't think about that too much. Anyways, so this one, again, is one of my favorites, is to take maybe one of your favorite characters, maybe they're super cartoony, and draw them realistically, or maybe your art style, your regular art style is already pretty realistic, then, well, try to draw your favorite character really cartoony, maybe like this, like, for instance, you draw Scout from TF2, kind of like this, more realistic. Well, maybe you could try to make him look more cartoony, like this. Obviously, you know, it doesn't have to look exactly like that, but you know what I mean. Now, for me, I have a more cartoony style, so I decided to try to draw more realistically. Here's an example, the Count from Sesame Street, because I am insane. You know, more examples right there. And, oh yeah, chibi-fied Count. And, yeah, if your art style, again, super cartoony, try to draw, you know, a character more realistically, and vice versa. I think it's pretty fun, especially if the character you choose is really stylized, or, you know, really realistic, and trying to imagine what they look like in a totally different art style. Super fun. I have another example, give me a second. Alright, so here's another example. This is my OC, Alan. Now, this is him more realistically, while usually he looks more like this. Although this drawing isn't the best example because it kind of sucks, but, you know, you get the idea. Alright, so fifth art idea requires some glorious reference. Haha. Oh my gosh, you could see my phone in the reflection. Don't look. Don't look. Okay, so try to take something, you know, maybe a scene from a cartoon, you know, movie, game, whatever. Take a screenshot. I didn't take this screenshot, but, you know, this is an example. And try to redraw it in your style, whether it be realistic or cartoony. Now, for me, I did realistic for some reason. Anyways, if you don't know who this is, by the way, this is the Countess. And funny enough, I know what this is from. This is from a video where the Count tries to propose to her, and literally she's like, nah, fam. And I'm just like, why? But that's a story for another day. So yeah, let me show you what I did. See the resemblance there, you know? It's trying to do the same sort of expressions, you know, so yeah. Drawing the Countess kind of realistic was kind of fun. Trying not to make her look exactly like him, because I'm gonna be so honest, they look like siblings. They don't really look like... Is that your sister? Alright, sixth art idea. Now, just like the last one, this one is gonna require some reference, specifically of an album cover you think looks cool, or maybe is from your favorite album. Now, the point of this is to try to replicate the album cover, maybe in your own art style, or maybe you just are feeling a little spicy and want to actually make it look almost exactly like this, you know, something like this. Now, of course, I chose this album cover from this band. I don't know what the name of the album is, but I don't know, I just thought it looked cool. And here's my rendition of it, right here. Doesn't look exactly the same, but, you know, tried my best. And, you know what? That's okay. Alright, seventh art idea, and honestly the last one we're gonna do for this video. I mean, hey, if I come up with more ideas, maybe I'll make a part 2, but whatever. So, this last art idea is basically just converting a song, maybe your favorite, least favorite, doesn't really matter, I don't know, and making it into a character. Now, I don't know why I chose this song, but if you know this song, you know it. Let's give it a little listen, just so you can get an... I don't know, let's just listen to it, it's a good song. There you go. Alright, so once you listen to your song, you can make a character based off that song. Or maybe if you're feeling cool, you can draw the character while listening to the song. Now, this is the character I came up with. Obviously, I didn't make a full design of him, just a little sketch. It kind of sucks, but it's okay. I mean, hey, it's... I don't know, this is what I came up with, I don't know. I'm sure, you know, you could come up with something better for... you know, character design based off this song, or, I don't know, any other song. But, yeah. That's my last art idea for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm sorry if I talked too much. Alright, well, have a good night, or good day. It's night where I'm at, I don't know. have a good day.